Even when we inherit other planets.
We gonna fly over this in them chariots and be like showing our children like,
Yeah.
this was it. America, this where we was at. We was in pure hell here, man. Slavery, we saw all the most wickedest things.
Yeah, most likely on the new Passover we'll be doing that. Most likely.
Can you repeat that out?
I said most likely we're gonna be doing that on the new Passover. You know, the new Passover is gonna be us being delivered from here. Right. So we might just take a little trip over here and just go through memory lane. Like, damn, we was in some hell. You know?
My house is right there.
See that? My car was parked right there.
My car was right there. An old ass Chevy. I was going through it.
Yeah, Esau came and got me from right here.
Can you believe I had Edomites living next door to me? Can you believe this shit?
They got a damn jacket too.
Can you believe we had to watch over niggas trying to rob you and all right down there?
Yeah. So we was fucked up. But all this is going into the Lord is going to exalt himself again. This is Psalm chapter 47, verse 8 through 10. It says, "Come behold the works of Yahweh, what desolation hath he made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spirit, and sunder he burneth the chariot in the fire. But still know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen, and I will be exalted in the earth." So the Lord telling us he's going to exalt himself again with this second Exodus.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, man. He saw you. The Lord let you do all this, man, just so he could just have no qualms about fucking you up, man.
Right.
And extinguishing you out the earth, man. You ain't contributing nothing positive to the world, man.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And he,
Disease, murder, lies, destruction, robbery,
Rape.
yeah,
I see a chariot somewhere.
pillaging.
Is it moving? Oh, yep, that's it right there. Yep. Yep.
It's going between the buildings.
Yeah, it's a solid ball of light just moving towards your right. You gotta see it.
All I see is stars.
Oh, hey, call all y'all about Shemel Shire.
I see it, kind. Call on y'all about your show.
Okay.
I will go into you want to see one. Hey, I can tell like they
You gotta
always
look up.
around.
You gotta look up. I noticed once these cell phones start being so pushing and when you always like this, people don't look up, man. I make sure, like, I always used to look up, and when I was in Georgia, it's like they sky be so close. It seemed like they stars, everything so close. So you see you see all type of activity up there, man. And that's when I was like, when I was in the military, sleeping in the damn tent in the sleeping bag. I'm like, what? I never knew this much activity be going on up there, but they be around. They be around.
Did you see one?
Yeah, I used to see them. I used to see stuff shooting stars, falling stars, all that stuff. Hell, I was driving on the highway one day and one just came down, like, me and my son, one came down and just like flashed. And I'm like, I looked around, we the only ones on the highway. I was like, dang, can't even tell nobody, like, nobody else saw it. Like,
Right.
yeah, they be around.
I be getting off work. You know, I be taking the back road, so it's no lights back there. And out of nowhere, I just see something fast shoot by. And them chariots, they be moving, bro. I was like, I seen it like 2 times on that same road. I'm like, hey, how about you do a shot? Because, hey,
That's our help, man. That's our help, man. That's our help. When I lived out in the country, I looked out my back window and it was like I seen a big old ball of light to the west and to the south. And I'm like, I know I ain't tripping. I know I'm not tripping. I went and tried to get my reel, but I'm like, hey, she's sleeping. And I'm like, so I'm just looking. I'm seeing it. One get real big, and then it could just get small, and like kind of disappear. And then it just get real big again. And I was looking to the west and the south, and I'm like, man, why am I seeing this right now? This is kind of like before I came to the truth, but I was just like, wow.
What's that
this
scripture?
can't be no star or nothing. Like,
The Lord's eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun.
Okay.
Anybody know what that said? I think it says Sirach.
So I like 22.
And the Lord said, when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I'm in the midst of them.
man, they showing, like I watch channel Third Phase of the Moon. He always had these cherry videos. Like they
23, 19.
It's happening more and more.
What? If I can get that. Sirach 22 and 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering.
Did it say 10 times or 10,000?
It's like 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
So you in your most secret moments, most I see you. How does he see you? Through his angels. What does his angels come in? Chariots. And there's like all kind of activity in these last, 10 years? Crazy activity, man. That's why Esau's so infatuated with outer space, man. Because he know that's the curse that's coming for his ass. He finna have to fight that. You got, what's this dude's name? The brain chip dude. Elon Musk. Another one of his SpaceX ships that crashed. Like, bro, you can't compete. Every time you try to land one of them motherfuckers, they blow up. What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with them chariots, bro?
Yeah, there's a video of basically like a chariot that looked like a pillar, but basically it was just sitting there, and then it just warped away. I'm like, so can't fight something that teleports and reappears and shoot lasers at the same time.
And go faster than 7,000 miles an hour.
They get mad when they see him. What the heck is that? Because he wants control over everything.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that he can't identify, he has a problem with.
There is no aircraft carrier on Earth that can go 7,000 miles an hour. Because the G-force is way too intense for the human body. Because I was watching this, I think it was the History Channel, these pilots, you can have so much G-force that shit can make you pass out.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
And that's plays a part why we need the spiritual bodies, because the chariots be moving.
Especially something take off like that.
Yeah.
You got these people that do like the drag racing and all that, and they tell you.
And that also proves that these bodies meant for us to stay here on Earth, man. You ain't went to no moon and you ain't did none of that shit, man.
Because when they say in so-called space, there's radiation out there. Motherfuckers ain't see all this shit.
I got another one.
The Van Allen belt, that radioactive belt that's around the world that they can't go through.
Yeah.
They can't go through. They claim they went to the moon, but they can't even get past that.
Yeah, it's ports, because you got like different levels.
Layers.
Layers of the heavens. It's just one port. I forgot the name of it. I gotta go back and study it again. But it get like 500 degrees up there. Like that's why like the ships like catch on fire, like when they come down. Because they made it to go up there to that part, but they can't get past, like the brother said, the Van Allen thing. Because it's too much damn radiation.
It's a video.
If I can say something, when the asshole who the Van Allen belt was named after, I forgot his name, Van Allen something. It's Edomite. He named the Van Allen belt after himself. This nigga said the only way to get through the Van Allen belt is if you nuke it.
What the fuck?
Bro.
That don't make sense.
How you gonna nuke them?
You gonna nuke
how you gonna
radiation?
radiate some radiation, bro?
Right.
It's like putting fire, water on water. It's just gonna eat it up.
That's like trying to nuke Godzilla. Godzilla is literally a walking nuclear plant. You can't nuke that thing with Godzilla anymore.
Yeah, because you watching the movie, so Yeah,
That gave him his energy.
Powerful.
They threw off a nuke, and he's like, "Come back in the fight, baby." You know?
Yeah, hey.
It's like a firefighter's pulling up to him. How we gonna pull out this house fire? Throw some more fire. You saw you an idiot, dang.
He saw all things carnal. We can't shoot a missile at it. Shoot it. Do something with it.
That's
Get the fuck out of here.
And it's a video going around of this Edomite going and asking these CEOs and people that had something to do with the with the fucking space going up there, and like they trying to fight this dude. Like they trying to fight this Edomite. Like they smacking him. Will you swear on the Bible that you went to the moon? You're gonna be in serious trouble if this video gets out. Like one dude straight grabbed him and like he had security, but they grabbed him like, get out of here, like get out. Don't you ever come to this address again? And that's you not supposed to be asking those questions. Or that's classified. You won't ever know. Like he was like, why are these people getting so mad if you've been to the moon?
They had a y'all watch that show Family Guy? They had a skit on Family Guy. Neil Armstrong, he was like filming the moon, so he walked off stage, and it was the Edomite that came and pulled up. He was like, "Hey, Neil Armstrong, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be on the moon?" He was like, "Yeah, you know." Then he hit him with his helmet and put his and he put his ass in the back of his truck and drove off.
That's crazy. Such a simple question. It's like a hot potato. Nobody wants to deal with it. And when I do a video on it, they censor it. They don't take it down, but they make it to where if you search it, it doesn't come up. They do that like within 24 hours. And just for that, I'm doing another one on it. And I'm going to test how long it takes for them to censor it.
Man, yeah,
They got you Jakes walking around with these NASA t-shirts. The reason these devils trying to go out of space is to destroy our people, bro. Yeah. To tell you, the Most High said, he basically made a little bet with Esau. He said, nigga, if you can go search out the heavens, and what he say, to the depths of the sea, the deepest part of the sea, or you can go all the way to the middle of the earth or whatever, then I break my covenant with the Israelites. Basically, he made a little bet with him, playing with him for real. So that's why Esau trying to go out there, man. That's why he named the Apollo, because the word Apollo means destroyer. Destroy who? Us.
Apollo 18.
Yeah, he also said if you could stop the sun from coming up, aka stop the earth from rotating, which you can't do. Okay.
And he also said if you could stop my covenant of day and night.
Yeah.
Then that's why this nigga Bill Gates trying to block out the sun.
Yeah.
He's trying to destroy us, bro.
I think, like I said, I think that's Antiochus Epiphanes. That motherfucker, man.
Bill Gates.
I think he's Antiochus Epiphanes. I gotta say Epiphanes because there's two of them. But I think Bill Gates is.
Yeah, they always be putting secrets in like the cartoons, like Simpsons and Futurama, the Family Guy, and all that.
Video games too.
Yeah, video games. They had this one episode where they stopped the sun. No, it was on Futurama. They stopped the sun, and the Earth caught on fire. So, hey, Esau really think about doing shit like that, stopping the Earth and like
stop the Earth.
Yeah, try to be like the most.
It's not possible. Okay.
You can't start something that's too damn powerful that you didn't even set up.
He can't even give a true, logical explanation on why we in a globe in the middle of just hanging in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
The globe is just floating in the middle of nowhere.
You come over and see the thing is
Big fact.
it's a staff holding the fuck out of it.
Holding it from where? Where's the bottom?
Yeah,
And
you see the thing, Atlas, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. And we can just get off on that.
Never get total order out of chaos. If you take a bag of paint or something and just throw it up against the wall, order not gonna come out of that. Or if you take a bag of marbles and firecrackers or whatever, light it on fire, throw it and chaos happens. It ain't order not gonna. Trees ain't gonna start growing and people ain't gonna start walking and you don't get that. You don't get order out of just nothing. You gotta be set that way.
Right.
Just like programming anything, a car, building, you got to program this to operate this way. Or set it up to where Earth is the perfect us right now. You got the trees that work with us. We breathe out carbon dioxide. They suck it up and put out more oxygen for us to breathe. So that's a cohabitation, coexisting together.
They like on that show Futurama, like I put it in chat. You know, yeah, the main character Fry was all like, Earth, the way it was before the white man came.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, and if you watch the whole episode, you had the professor. He was saying, "Oh, the Earth is emitting too much ozone." You know.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, if you, it was saying it was emitting too much oxygen. If you light a match, the Earth will
Yeah,
I'm like, get the hell out of here, man. I'm all like, man, you the devil, man. You trying to justify himself polluting the Earth and doing all this stuff, you know.
And Esau definitely got that super thing
I got a quick one. Job 26.
It's crazy. Esau got it to where a point where them see the thing is niggas making millions of dollars teaching classes and shit. Hundreds of thousands every year, all this man. Go ahead. Listen to Elon Musk explain colonizing the galaxies. He do that see the thing is all the time, bro. He just sounds stupid. Go ahead, bro.
It's Job 26:5. Dead things are formed from under the waters, and the inhabitants thereof. Hell is naked before him, and destruction have no covering. Right? This basically the Most High bragging on him. So, well, Job bragging on him. Most High. He stretcheth out the north over the empty place, and hangeth the earth upon nothing. Right. So he said, "Hey, he stretcheth the earth."
In an empty place?
Yeah, he said he stretched it out the north over the empty place, right, and hangeth the earth upon nothing, right? But you know,
The earth on nothing.
right? Yeah, you got the earth is a globe. You got these flat earthers out here, you know.